to my channel. I'm Matt, this is Mark's Mods, and today we have X-Wing Wednesdays, everybody. So we've got issue 72 of Build the X-Wing, and basically we're just making some more connections again today. That's all we're doing, so yeah, not a lot to do. It does say in issue 72 that we need to test the electrics. Now, that's not actually true because nothing will work until we get a part in issue 74. So I won't be going through the rigmarole of putting the batteries in and testing the electrics today. That will be done on issue 74. But I really want to get started with this, so with all that said, let's get modelling. Okay, so what we first need to do, we've got the switch here, and that wants us to plug this into connection 19, which is just down here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use my tweezers to get this in. So it's going to be a little bit fiddly now we've connected the board. And that's not fully in yet. Okay, so that's section 19 plugged in. Okay, so what it wants us to do now, I'm just going to have to move this out of the way. I'll have to put it on the floor for now. It wants us to go back to this. And it wants us to remove some bits off it to be plugged in. So it's first asking for this to be removed. So we'll unscrew this. But I'm just going to do this slightly different from the magazine, as in I'm going to take that out, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this back on, and then I'm going to go over to the other side and take the next bit out, because it's no point bringing the spacecraft up, or the X-Wing up, and then having to put it back down on the floor again just to take out another couple of screws. So really doesn't make any sense. You can tell that's magnetic, can't you? Where that screw is just shot to it. Okay, so I've taken both them bits out, and like I said, I'm just going to put this back on. I think I remember correctly, I just cut, yeah, it kept doing that last time. It's attracted to the magnet. Right, I've got it. Got some weight on it as well, there we go. Okay, so that made more sense doing that way, because now I can bring back up the craft. Here we go. Getting in to be a heavy thing these days. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is we need to connect wire 10, which is one of the wires we just took out, so which is this one here, and that's going into the socket. Oh gosh, right, okay, so that's going in to one of the end sockets. Now I do check I get these the right way around first, just to make sure. Right, so I've just bring that into shot. Okay, that's 10 in place, and then we need the next one. This is 9 or 6, and that was to be put in place. It's number 9. Just down here. Okay, so next thing we need to do, I'll just turn the magazine over. Like I said, we will not be testing the electrics because we really can't. So if I'm just looking at these instructions, the next thing it wants us to do is to put this into place. Now, I'm just looking how this goes. I think it goes... I'm not actually too sure how this goes, to be perfectly honest with you. Right, I'm just looking at the magazine. So if that's like that, that should be around like that. Ah, right, okay. So, right, I'm with you. Right, so probably gonna have to undo this bracing strut. So let me undo that, and then we'll get this in place. Right, so that's how that's going to go on, but it's not actually asking us to screw it down. It actually says do not screw down. So I'm just finding my place in the magazine again. So the next thing it wants us to do is right, so then plug the droid motor lead 15 into the socket. So this is lead 15, yes, that is lead 15. Just making sure I get it the right way around. I'll tell you now, I think this is going to be fiddly when it's done. Right, that's lead 15 in place. Then it's asking us to plug in lead 16, which is next to it. Okay, that's lead 16 in place. That's just popped off, so we'll just pop that back on. There we go. And then the last one it's wanting us to put in is lead 17, which goes at this other side. Right. So if I'm being quiet here, guys, I just want to make sure that I get these all in and they're in properly. Right, and that is lead 17 in. Now, like I said in the instructions, it then tells you just move the X-Wing away. Okay, so I'll show you this on the camera. So this is all what we've just done. Again, we've had some parts today that were not needed. So then it goes on about fitting the batteries and everything else like that, as if we don't know how batteries fit together. And then it goes on about testing bits and pieces on it. Now, my understanding is the connector to mains power, that's coming in issue 74, and we cannot switch it on because it just will not work until we've done issue 74 and got that connector. So that is when I will be testing the electrics. But that was a nice bit of building, well, plugging in, and yeah, that's issue 72 complete. Right, well, that's it for issue 72 of the Build the X-Wing. Well, yeah, a little bit disappointing that it tells you to sort out the electrics and test them in this issue, but they got it wrong, and we need to check it in issue 74. So, but that's only a couple of weeks away, and I'm sure I can wait. But ultimately, that was really nice, quick build to do. Just plugging in them wires and seeing how things go in. So, if you like this video, please give it a massive thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and hit that notification bell, and you're notified of any future videos. But guys, as for always, stay safe and bye for now. I'd just like to give a shout out to all my patrons that help and support the channel. Please check out their channels on YouTube as well, and thank you very much for watching.